Today, taking a look at this article from the list. I don't really know who they are. I assume they cover some celebrity news, stuff like that. What they say is, body language expert noticed something off about Brad Pitt at the Oscars. And obviously, the big elephant in the room is that he's going through this court battle with Angelina Jolie. And they get into that a little bit. And also about why they think he was acting strange. So, I don't know Brad Pitt so much. I covered Depp vs. Heard, and I've learned a lot about Johnny Depp, but I don't know as much about Brad Pitt aside from just his acting career. So I'm open to all kind of opinions from you guys down below. Let's get into it. When you tune into the Academy Awards, you expect to see stars on their A game. After all, this is their time to shine. They work hard all year to promote their film projects, and it all accumulates to a single night of glitz, glamour, and of course, recognition. Well, they give a big compliment to the Oscars, which lost almost 14 million viewers this year. They're doing horrible, but traditionally, I guess award shows used to be more important. However, having said that, even though the ratings are bad, you still assume the stars show up in their A game. So, when one of Hollywood's most famous seems a bit off, it's pretty noticeable. Yeah, probably. So, they say here that Brad Pitt did not come out on the red carpet. They also say he was crying when he saw the first Korean to win an Oscar. First Korean and second Asian ever, to be precise, to win an Oscar. Now, I'm in Japan here, and Japan basically speaks good of Korea. South Korea, I should say. And I'm not sure that too many Asian people and Korean people, based on the people I've talked to over the years here, would be crying about a Korean getting an Oscar. So, I guess Brad Pitt would be. Just my own personal thought from someone who's lived in Asia for 15 years. I don't see too many tears about it. Okay, let's move on. Brad Pitt, who won Best Supporting Actor in 2020 for his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is no stranger to the Oscars, but tonight he didn't seem to be totally himself. Though he had an exchange while presenting Minari actress Yoon Yo-jung as the Best Supporting Actress winner, he seemed to lack energy and even to be a little distracted. He also didn't offer to help her on and off stage, which drew attention from viewers. And some people tweeted out about this, but on Twitter, not too many people seem to care so much, or they didn't really get irritated at Brad Pitt. So, here's the part about the body language expert. Her name's Laura Cohen. I've never heard of her. Apparently, this publication asked her for her opinion. Nothing about Brad Pitt seemed like he was on his A game, Cohen said. The little we saw when he presented was underwhelming and lacked his normal star power. He was fidgeting his fingers, holding the paper. Okay, it's not abnormal. I fidget, everyone fidgets, but maybe when they're in that spotlight, you can kind of control that. So she says that his fidgeting is a way to try to force oneself to refocus attention and his mind at that moment as possibly just on something else. Would love to know what. Well, obviously, though we would love to know what, is probably the whole thing with Angelina Jolie. He usually glows with star quality, but tonight he was a bit more dull, and then they mention that the cameras kept panning away from Brad Pitt, which is kind of weird, because he's one of the bigger stars that the cameras usually focus on. And of course, they rightfully mention Jolie. Brad Pitt's appearance at the Oscars came amid a slew of negative press coverage around his divorce from actress Angelina Jolie. Jolie recently opened up to Entertainment Weekly about how a change in my family situation had prevented her from pursuing the projects that she otherwise would have wanted to. Meanwhile, Jolie and Pitt are still in the middle of a heated custody battle. Last month, Page 6 ran a story alleging that Pitt was heartbroken, over it, and devastated, which I actually covered on this channel, and it did claim that he was really pretty fucking upset about this. So, putting two and two together, it looks like this is affecting him. And the question is it affecting him because he did something, or is it affecting him because of the allegations themselves? Like I said, I know almost nothing about Brad Pitt personally, except for his acting career. He doesn't strike me as the abusive type. And of course, the thing is, Angelina Jolie like some other people we know, don't have evidence. So without evidence, well, I'm skeptical. I need proof. I need something before I say, abuser, you probably did it. So I'm still waiting for evidence. I'm going to guess that it's the allegations themselves that's making him nervous and making him a little bit off. You guys let me know what you think down below. Curious to hear it. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shout-outs, special thanks, things like that. Consider subscribing. If you consider subscribing, you still don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.